Central Idaho Mountain Weather. It's May 15th, 2026. Looking out at the satellite reel, you can see that storm that came through with the gusty winds a couple days ago is now to our northeast. We have this next low that's going to be slowly migrating its way overhead. We're going to start at some clear skies, and then these clouds are going to start to bring this moisture into the area, and this is kind of the track that the low is going to take throughout the weekend, mostly impacting us on Saturday night into Sunday with the chance for some low elevation snow. Not a lot of snow, so don't worry, but the main focus is going to be on temperatures with a little bit of precip this weekend. So looking at the HRRR, you can see moisture start to want to do something Sunday morning. And I'm looking at the NAM. So that's the NAM run. Doesn't really have much. If we look at the HRRR, it has a little bit more moisture coming through towards the end of the day. And it's mostly going to be to the northern spots above Galena Pass. But as we get into Saturday night, into Sunday, which we can't see, you're going to see all these isolated cells come through with a cold front. So it's going to bring much cooler air and snow basically down. It could be down to the valley floor. You can see Stanley really not getting too much trace of snow in the valley floors, 1 to 2 inches in the white clouds, maybe some other spots picking up 1 at higher elevation in the Sawtooth and the Pioneers, but just a little bit of a dusting out there. And another view of the potential, Lost Rivers could potentially pick up another inch or 2 on top of what we're seeing over in the Central Mountains. And not too much moisture attached to this. Even in the valley floor, we're looking at a couple hundredths of an inch. Where we are getting precip, it's going to be around a tenth. With those colder temperatures, though, that could be 1 to 2 inches of snow. So the main focus is going to be the drop in temperatures. We're going to have seasonal temperatures today, highs in the upper 60s. My house this morning already had a frost. It's 30 degrees out. And so we're going to have continued chances of frost all the way into the end of next week. So they're going to have to be covering up those plants every night. And then tomorrow for Saturday, it's going to be another close to 10 degrees drop into Sunday in hovering in the low 50s. And then we're going to slowly rebound into next week with temperatures getting to be similar to where we're at today by next Thursday, as we're stuck in this regime of cooler air coming in from Canada. So this is looking out at Sunday, and this is, believe it or not, at noon, and we're still seeing a lot of deep blues, which are the mid 20s to low 30s. So much of the mountains are going to be pretty cold. Valley floors are going to be hovering in the lower 50s, upper 40s. And just walk you through the flow here. So we're in zonal flow right now, west to east. And as this low comes in Saturday night, it's going to have a pretty well elongated trough that forms Sunday into Monday, bringing that cooler air into the region from Canada. And we're going to be stuck in the north flow as that system moves out. So it's going to keep it cool until Thursday, when we get a little bit more zonal flow again and have those temperatures warm up a little bit. Might have a little trough come through to begin Memorial Day weekends with a little bit of ridging for Saturday. And then this is kind of our next big storm that might be approaching Sunday into Monday for that holiday weekend. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. That's pretty far into the future. we are looking slightly above normal for temperatures, leading into the 6 to 10 day forecast with pretty normal, near normal precip. And that's looking like that for the next few weeks or so. Fires out there. We had the Pasadena fire that started near Glenn's Ferry that was mostly burning in low brush and grasses, but that spread pretty quickly with those winds on, what was that, Wednesday Wednesday afternoon. That has been contained. It shows some pictures of the material that it was burning in. So mostly low-lying sagebrush and grasses. They had a containment line built with the dozer there, and we're doing some firing operations on the side, doing a burnout to keep that fire pretty contained. So it's fully 100% contained at this point. But a reminder that it is really dry, especially to the south of us, and that's eventually going to be drying out, or it will eventually dry out to where we are. So heads up for fires.